Back in 2007, 2008, I started hearing about something called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I started hearing that there was some kind of island out in the Pacific Ocean that was full of plastic. Initially, I wanted to go clean it up. I was basically told by experts, you can't clean it up. We are creating millions, if not billions of tons of single-use and disposable plastics, and somehow it's ending up in our environment. And what I realized is that I needed to begin to look at a way to stop it at the source. Here's where I have a lot of my reusable bottles. I also obviously save glass jam jars from spaghetti sauce and different things that I buy, and I reuse them. And then I guess a lot of people keep their food in these, their fruit and vegetables in separate baggies. I don't do that because I don't understand why I would need to do that. One of the places I really had an aha moment was at the health food market. Literally one day I just looked around me and thought, my God, everything here is packaged in plastic. One day I didn't see it, the next day I saw it. Plastic is in your face the whole day. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth. Do you use a plastic toothbrush? At some point that plastic bristle becomes plastic pollution. Let's say I'm a person who likes to grab a coffee on my way walking to work. If I haven't remembered to bring my own reusable cup with me, then I'm taking a cup, and although it may feel like it's made of paper, a certain percentage of that cup will have plastic in it to keep it from leaking. I was wondering if it would be possible for me to get an iced tea in my own cup. Okay, great, thank you. Let's say you do that 5 days a week. That adds up. And if I get it in my own cup, do you guys offer any kind of discount?
Yes, we give the 20% off.
20% off? Oh, okay, wow. That's cool, thank you. I need to go to the cleaners. I'm gonna go to the dry cleaners and drop off something. I use my own reusable bag, but normally somebody would drop off their clothes, and when they come to pick it up, it would be wrapped in plastic. They do these reusable bags, and you can use them to bring your product in or drop off your laundry, and then when you come back to pick it up, they turn it the other direction, and then you're not using plastic when you pick up your stuff, which is cool. I think I'm just going to get a couple of them, and I don't want a plastic bag. Okay. One of the things I found very, very effective and very useful and accessible to everyone is open farmers markets. Could you do like a jar of this for me in glass?
For you? Yes.
Granted, I'm spoiled. I live in Southern California and we have them all year round, but this is a really important tool and concept because it makes food available to people pretty much for the most part unpackaged. Cheese. Cheese is a challenge to buy without plastic.
I think what we're finding is that plastic's a problem across all socioeconomic areas. Many of our consumers are using plastic bags here at market to take food home. They're bringing plastic bags in to carry things away. And I think we've done a really good job across the board at switching people over to reusable tote bags. But I think the next problem for us that we're looking closer at is single-use plastic produce bags.
And then I'm not going to take the plastic, so just dump it in. Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, what I've learned in lower income communities, I've learned a lot of great tips about packing up food. They've not been dependent on plastic for a long time, and some of these sort of old school practices they've been practicing for generations. And you'll find that they weren't converted over to plastic until they became more Americanized in a way.
Weigh them first and write the weight on there, and fill up however much you want. I'll deduct that weight at the end.
Okay, awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have any questions? My family and I had tackled the low-hanging fruit in terms of zero waste and eliminating single-use plastics. And we were looking to further remove plastic from our lives, and that then you start to look at what you're purchasing. Shampoo bottles, conditioners, And it became apparent that there wasn't a resource available to eliminate this type of plastic. Once I thought about opening a refill station, it had always been there. This makes sense. This needs to happen. LA needs to have one.
I think it's really wrong that when you eat in at any of these chains or coffee shops, you then sit and look at a pile of garbage that you've created. Well, we want to order some food, and I was just wondering, how do you serve it? Do you serve it on a ceramic dish?
Ceramic, yes.
Ceramic, and then do you have real utensils, or you have real utensils? And then do you serve plastic straws or no? When I'm out with friends, I'll always say no straws. Please don't bring any plastic straws to this table. Plastic straws are just a gateway into opening your eyes to all of the single-use plastic, to the plastic pollution problem that we're surrounded by. When I pull out my own steel straw or when I use my bamboo utensil kit, in the last couple years I hear people say, are you using your own thing because of that video with the turtle that had the straw stuck in its nose? And I'm like, yes. Because I think that we need a massive system shift, and we need, frankly, we're going for like total behavior change.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.